Welcome to episode 45, Locker Game Week. No, we're going to turn over from Throwback Thursdays to prep game. Preparation Thursdays. It's going to be Preparation Thursdays. As usual, it's your man A. White. My man over here.
D Styles. What's up?
Man, I'm all right, man. You know, I'm back in the saddle. You know, every time I go home, it takes me a little bit of time to get adjusted. Like I'm still playing in Oakland. Like I still got jet lag. Like I'm still on Pacific time, man.
I understand, man. I understand. I'm gonna say it's a blessing to be able to even spend that time with your mom, bro.
Oh yeah. Oh shit, yeah. Come on, you can't say no. Say that there. Can't say it no better than that.
Right, bro.
Can't say it no better than that. But yeah, man. So how you feel? How your backside feel right now about this? Where we at with the loss? You seem to have took it all in stride.
No, hell no, I didn't. I really didn't. I do. I still got a bad taste in my mouth. I'm still pissed right now. I'm still because you know what happens when you watch the game live. You watch as a fan. You feel a certain way, right?
Right.
Then I watched the game over to get ready for my show to break down the game, and you have a swing of emotion. So now I'm like, okay, all right, it wasn't as bad as I thought. Then you watch it again as a coach or as a student of the game, you start nitpicking. Then you watch it again, you start nitpicking more. And the more I fucking nitpick, excuse my language, the more I nitpick, the worse I'm getting. That game, man, was all in all. I'm gonna just say this. That fumble to me was the game. That fumble was the game. If we don't fumble, that momentum shift to get them that short field was a problem. And here's the reason why it's a shift to me. So we get them. We're on 3rd and 5. We got a great punter. We could punt them inside the 20 easy. 3rd and 5, we fumble. Now we get them in 3rd and goal. So now the emotions on our side, right? The side like, yeah. We got, the defense is hype. Then they throw the touchdown.
Right.
That to me was the fumble started the avalanche. Because then that forced us to do some things because we ain't gonna score in 2 minutes. That just ain't gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna take a 5 to 6 minute drive or more to score.
But that's the point. That's the point where you keep saying, like, you put out one play. I'm telling you, and this is where I think we ain't gonna stay on this too long because we gotta move on to what's coming up. But the thing is, I said the same way, and I ain't really talking about the pick six. I wasn't really tough on Terry. I was just critical on what happened.
No.
Because put it like this. One, I understand that not giving Marshawn Lynch on the goal line is something different, but you could think of many games where you lose a game by we should have passed, so we didn't run.
Right.
But I'm saying I think it changes the whole complexion of the game if we come away with 3.
Yeah.
Or we come away with 7 before the half. Because now we could ground and pound. And that was one thing I was listening to Freddie Maggard. Well, I ain't listening to it. I was reading Freddie Maggard's notes. And that was one thing I was like, our mainstay is running the ball. And we didn't run it like we should have. I don't know if we were trying to prove Terry was back. I know we got behind and we had but I think we were throwing a whole bunch early.
No, we didn't.
Come on, man.
We actually didn't. I mean, let me change that. We threw more than what we normally do.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay. But we're balanced. Now, come on, dude.
Balance. Balance. Tell our receivers we balance. When's the last time a receiver caught 5 balls in the game, man?
Hold on. I'm very confident saying that Terry completed his first at least 5 to 7 passes.
For how many yards? Most of them.
I'm going to say he had over 40 yards.
I'm going to go check these stats. And see, man, that's one thing that really pissed me off about you, man. When we come on here and we talking about something, I am just stating the facts. You saying Terry this, like, so if I defend my point, you are going, well, Terry this. I'm not going Terry this, Terry that. I'm saying we should have been running the ball, which had nothing to do with Terry. Now, him throwing the pick, kind of, we both agreed that it should have been another run on the well, not a quarterback wedge.
Oh hell no!
But we feel like they should have went to the running backs one more time because it was just uncharacteristic of us. And I've been having a man crush on Grant's ability to call plays and put us in position to be successful, and that's why I was like,
hold on.
It keeps coming back to Terry, but Terry, and I was listening to our podcast, and I was like, damn, it sounded like I was beating Terry up because you kept putting his name and gearing it toward the conversation. That wasn't the conversation.
Anthony, okay, two things. They should have ran all 3 downs. Now,
I'll take that and take 3 if you come up short.
Right, but in their head, they were thinking 3rd down with no timeouts. That's honestly what they were thinking. Can we rush our field goal team on the field? Which is another problem. If you can't rush your field goal team on the field in 20 seconds, you ain't preparing them for that. Because you can get to the 15-yard line. They should have ran on 3rd down, make it a knot, rush that team out, kick the field goal.
Hold on.
That's more enough time.
Hold on, while you doing all this thinking, you're doing a lot of thinking right now. Hold on for your boy. Hold on. For everything you just said, I do not disagree with, but you just said, okay, they took into account they 3rd down, they took into account they didn't have a timeout, so they got to rush the field. Now, you played quarterback before. What else do you take on account? The reason you didn't run it on 3rd down is because you don't have a timeout.
Right.
So if you do not see something, throw the ball away. And give me a field goal.
See, this is and this is where we agree. See, to me, Terry didn't see the whole field a lot of the game. If he
I agree with you.
He predetermined where he was going pre-snap, and that's how he got in trouble. If he would have rolled and read it, he wouldn't have thrown it. But he threw it because he thought Ali was going to clear the spot, and there was nobody there, man to man. So yes, all that. But hold on, let me first drive, Anthony. First 3 plays were runs. Okay, the next play was a pass.
Wait a minute, I thought it was a screen in the first 3 plays.
Run. Rose. Remember, Rose got the big yards. Then he got 2. Then he deboed one of the.
Well, ESPN didn't tune us in to 10 minutes or 12 minutes or something.
Oh, really?
See, yeah, ESPN didn't tune us in until they was already.
I don't watch it on the network. I watch it online. So I go on the app. I watch on the app so I can tape it. So we went run, pass. Those 3 passes, we got 27 yards. Then we ran, pass for 2. Another pass, it was no play because it got called back. Then the 35-yard run. So that's balance.
But that one catch by Ali on that tunnel screen, he shouldn't have got that many yards. The defense lineman that was pursuing it just let up. It was just jogging. I don't know what Arbor was on.
Which one are you talking about?
The one that
was
that the second series?
That was later in the game.
Okay.
The first series that didn't happen.
I thought they threw a tunnel screen on the first drive
too,
though.
Yes, and I think it was a loss for your hole. A loss of 1 yard. That was the first one to Josh. Remember if you remember the lineman, the DB came up and stopped it because Drake couldn't get out there to him.
Right, yeah, that's true.
So honestly, dude, I think we were, like you said, and we will get that. We were more balanced. We threw the ball 38 times and ran it 40. We ain't never been that balanced.
Right.
That's almost 50-50. So I understand. But for the most part, man, I'm going to just tell you, the first game, we should have, and even I think I read on Twitter that Stoops, there's a quote on Twitter from, I can't remember, so one of the reporters that said Stoops kind of regret that play, should have ran it on 3rd down. So it is what it is, man. You know what? I'm pissed because we could have made a statement.
Oh yeah.
That was a statement game.
Yeah.
And we were right freaking there, And like I said this game reminds me so much of that Georgia game. I don't know if you remember the Georgia game. It was raining. We in it. Then we have a fumble. They score. Then we have a bad punt and they score. That's the same thing happened this game.
Yeah. This is what I need to know from like just you and just the talking heads. Are you looking at it right now like the way we lost that game? 'Cause the reason I'm so pissed and I guess so speaking so much aggression in my voice is that I still think we could have won the game. There are several, even after we messed up this, we could have won it. And now everybody's acting like it's okay. It was Auburn, number 8, and I'm looking at like I feel like we could let an opportunity slip away. So I don't understand why everybody's so cavalier and so cool with it. Like I'm like, man, that's a game we should have won. And I know if you look on paper, like you said, if you just a stat reader and read stats. And this, and you kind of like, that was number 8. But no, I'm looking at the game. We go right down, do our thing. They come out and do a couple. Like I said, we was back and forth a little bit, but we had never even established our stride. And like you said, what's Seth's last name? Williams. Seth Williams. And like I said, he made some plays that you can't really be mad at. He just made some plays that he just gonna beast you and make some plays, but. I still think I can't say we was a better team, but I still think if we had a better game plan, we absolutely win that game.
I understand what the game plan to me wasn't bad. The execution of the game plan was horrible. That to me, and no.
We called a 50-50 game. Was you expecting them to come in 50-50? Was you expecting to come in 30-70?
No.
50-50? Why would you be 50-50? With our offensive line and the stable of running backs, and when we asked about the season started, you said, the biggest question mark you had was receiving core. Right. So why would you come in 50-50 in your game plan?
Anthony, he threw 5 to running backs.
Man, you act like I care about that. They ain't throwing it to me, so I don't care.
Look. This is what I'm gonna say. I would rather be 45-55 than try to be 30-70 or even 40-60. That's just me. I'm not in that game. If you look at the first half stats, we ran the ball more than we passed it. That 38-40 became evident. Let me see what the last damn series. You probably threw down 8 passes in a row. So it really wasn't 50-50 if you think about it. In the last drive, we threw the ball 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times and ran it twice. That's your 50-50. Take that last drive off where we're not 50-50. So if you look at the game, man, it really wasn't that we ran the ball. Now we didn't run as well as I thought, but we still got 140. Dude, if you look at the stats, if you don't watch the game, don't look at the score. We had 145 yards rushing. They had 91. We had 239-yard passing. They had 233. We had 78 plays. They had 57.
We gave them short field, man.
Damn.
But I think that's still part of.
Well, but Anthony, we didn't go. It wasn't like we're not getting plays off though. Even with the short field, if you got bad offense, which I know about bad offense when I played my last couple of years, even though short fields, you get the damn offense off in 3 plays, you right back on the field. You know that. So we still was sustaining drive, dude. We was like 12 for 20 on 3rd down. Period.
He said so, and said on paper, we were the better team. See, I don't know,
Anthony.
I know we had better players, but I'm still kind of biased. That's why I don't know. They were younger in the offensive front. Go ahead.
We ain't got one thing that they have.
You tell what?
One thing. One thing we don't have that Auburn has.
What, a receiver?
A damn receiver that can go make a play.
Yeah.
Like that. I like Josh Ali. He had 9 catches for like almost 100 yards. Although some of those came at the end, but still, he was a threat. We ain't got a dude that is a dude.
You know who I went back and watched? And we talked about one of the plays that was wide open, and we felt like the guy should have got more yards on the play, and we don't think. In the first, I didn't realize that in the first quarter, the same thing happened.
Yes,
it was on something. He just got a screen and just stopped, let up.
Dude, he ain't the only one. Somebody else got a screen and fucking dance. It's like, dude, it's a screen. You supposed to
get up through there, yeah, man.
Dude, what are you doing? This ain't for you to go dance and then try to break 140 yards. You trying to get 6 to 7. If you luck up and someone block or someone miss a tackle, then you can break it. But that's for 5 yards.
So I think that's what my problem is. I don't know. I thought for sure we got the better team and we can come out and win. I thought for sure of that. People gonna start saying, man, how you gonna say this? Look at the team. And you got a right to say, but I'm like, I don't like the effort. I can't say the effort. Yeah, I guess like you said, execution. No, because
that was some effort I saw. On defense.
I take effort. Sometimes I take effort as across the board, not just one or two plays.
Okay. The effort.
Like you might be tired. Something could have happened. Is right. When you say effort, I think you just out there the whole game. Like if you see one play and they ain't doing what they supposed to do, I don't really consider that effort. And like I said, they could be confused on what's going on. That's why I take.
Okay. That's fair enough.
Yeah, but so yeah, I think. We should bounce back, man. We should bounce back.
Look, I think so too. And one thing I'm just because Ole Miss put up 30 whatever on Florida doesn't mean they're gonna put that on us. If you watch that game, when you playing Grantham, he's gonna gamble a lot, and they got some plays off of him freaking gambling when they had, to me, better talent on defense. And I don't think those plays are gonna happen on offense. And we're also not going to strike as quick as Florida was. Florida was striking too fast sometimes. It was like, what's going on, man? It was crazy.
No, I don't blame the tight ends for nothing. I don't.
Well, what the tight ends on what though? I don't know. Question.
I don't say not giving effort, I guess. I don't know.
No. The tight ends.
But I didn't say the tight ends do. I didn't really see them do nothing too.
The tight ends played a good game, if you ask me. That they made some great blocks. Upshaw had a PI call for him and got those 15 free yards. Riggs caught at least two, at least one. It wasn't like they dropped any passes.
Right.
Riggs was open on a couple times and we didn't get him the ball.
You know, one thing I paid attention to the second time I went back and watched it again, and I wasn't tired of watching it. It was like our backs don't do a great job of blitz pickup, and I say that because if the quarterback sees a little pressure coming. But it was said that our quarterbacks was told to get rid of the ball, make a quick decision, get rid of the ball. Okay. But there's times I was like, when you're back, you get up to the edge of the line, you meet them, and our back was kind of sitting back, and they just lunge at them like that ain't it's all feet and hands. It's not just I don't know. So and I'm saying a lot of times, and I say this because a few times they didn't make it to the quarterback, but you could tell by the quarterback's motion. He seen them coming, so he was trying to get out the way and do it at the same time. So,
yeah, it was on one. It had to be in the fourth quarter where Rose helped the damn guard and the linebacker Green Dog.
Oh yeah.
It's like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
And the guard was taking them behind the quarterback. He was taking them past Terry. Like, why?
And he stayed on the top of him, right? He stayed on top of the lineman, right? Yeah, I saw that.
So why did he? And then when he did that, see now that's what to me is the next level. If I'm at the running back and I see them blitzing, I know a linebacker has me, right?
Right.
And if I displace or move, he's gonna rush. So why would you engage when you can fake engage and then maybe block them, but don't engage? That didn't make any sense to me. Yeah, go ahead.
I'm gonna tell you this, man, so we can get off Terry. And this is the last bad thing I'm gonna say, because I'm gonna say one more thing that we gonna. This is the last bad thing I'm gonna say though.
Okay.
What you just said is a pure example of not wanting to get that action. Now, mind you, I played with a quarterback that I knew was in the Heisman running. So you always on TV if you're protected. Now, whether you think I did a good job or not, I got in the way. But you know what that kind of like. It's not really an Olay, but you know what it's like. It's like a corner and a guy comes down the sideline. You you might be in cover too. There's no way in the world you should be taking a side tackle at him. There's no way you should be tackling from the side. Only way you tackle him from the side, that means you'd have fed inside a little bit just to give you a better angle. But then in this case, he gonna stiff arm you or outrun you. So that's the same thing. Like, he see inside. Like, why? Like you said, he was already ran past the quarterback.
Yeah.
Why are you still on top of him? Like, why are you running me? What are you doing? So I don't know, but it happened more than once is why I'm saying that. There was action going on, and he just look inside like, if I act like I don't see him, then it don't matter. Yeah, it do.
Right. Yeah. I definitely agree. My last thing, and then we can move on. Our corners did not play that well. And I must tell you, Kevin Joseph played better than at corner. People remember the bad plays.
Oh, yeah.
But as a whole, he played a decent game. Eccleston played. He, as a senior trying to get to the NFL, his film on Saturday was horrible. Horrible. He needs to get better. Period.
I don't remember. I'm going to have to go back.
Dude, he ran around blocks.
He had one pass.
Shoulders
high.
Shoulders high. Not closing on that one touch. It's just little stuff as a corner that you know that he just didn't play well. He just didn't.
I think it was that whole idea. I think a lot of them were kind of like that snow day, like we waiting to see if we gonna have school or not the next day. So he's like, I ain't did all my homework because I'm expecting us to have a snow day. Oh yeah, absolutely. I don't think we were able to establish a rhythm, and that's my whole point. Like, if you got Drew Brees, Aaron Rodgers, maybe Tom Brady, some of them guys, or even like a streak shooter, you gotta let them throw the ball a little bit. You gotta let them throw the ball. But if we out of rhythm, hold on, I'm saying if we're out of sync, us run the ball. I'm saying I'm running on first. If we get second and 4, 5, run it. If we get third and 3, run it. Establish. I'm not saying in the beginning. I'm saying we already, we came out. We sputtered a little bit, and I thought we passed it a little bit too much. Until we establish where we want to be and get them off balance, we in a rhythm, then I say we run it 3 downs in a row every so often.
That's so cliche. Like I said, the first, now not on you, but for fans. For the first drive, we ran about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 runs, 4 passes. The next we ran the ball 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 runs, 4 passes. So we run heavy. The next drive is the one that we pass. 1, 2, 3. 3 out of there was 6 passes and 3 runs.
But the first series, we ran, pass, ran.
No, first, we ran,
picked up a first.
Yep, pass, run.
No.
Yes. Terry run for 5.
No, Terry complete to Ali. Terry pass in the middle to Ali. 3 passes in a row. What are you looking at?
You're on the wrong drive.
That's the first drive.
No.
I don't know what you're talking about, man.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I was on the second drive. You're right. Run, pass, 3 passes.
But 3 passes when we need to. But it just so happened that we got a rhythm. But go back to the run. Establish our rhythm is what we both said. They went pass. Then run.
No. Hold on, Ant. The reason why you passed is because you are behind the chains on 2nd and 11.
No, we was 1st and 10 pass.
Yeah,
2nd and 11 pass. 3rd and 8. I give you that. But that was the point I was making earlier, though. That was the point I was making when you're trying to establish your routine. Honestly, I'm not even trying to be contradictory to what I said, but that was the point I was making. No, I'm saying on second and long, run it. Like you should be able to pick up on second and 11. It's typically not a passing game, but when you're trying to establish a rhythm, I'm saying second and 11, and I'm trying to establish a rhythm. Early in, I'm gonna run it to get my line lathered up and get everything lathered up. And I'm not saying it's not. I'm not upset if you do pass it.
Right.
But I'm saying
Wasn't that second pass a like screen. Basically a run? Wasn't it like a screen? Did we go back to back screens?
I believe so.
So I mean that's basically a run, right?
No, it ain't the same thing as you know it ain't the same thing as an offensive lineman just up in there pushing and shoving, just bestowing their manhood up on these people, just like
now. Let me ask you. Now here's another thing that we don't know, and I'm just counting you. I'm not saying I don't agree with you. Is that could we have had 2 plays calling the huddle, and they had more than 6 minutes?
To look. Yeah, just go off the look. Yeah, could be. Could be. But it seemed like a lot of that stuff was predetermined. Like a lot of stuff was predetermined. And you know what? I think it was. That's why I'm blaming the coaches more on this L, because even the fake punt, like we talked about on Tuesday, the fake punt, there's no way in the world, like you do this all the time. Why would any punter fake punt and not even care? He already rugby style. Just keep the ball out in front of you. You know, and then, because even if that dude was already in the backfield, I might even, and I'm not saying, but if I was him, if I had the leeway he had the credentials he had, I might even fake kick my leg back to get him to either jump, like a quarterback rolling out, and they pump fake just to get the heat off of him. But I don't know, man. Or at that point, I might just punt it to get it out. Punt it just to get it down the field. Some I don't know.
So Ant, I'm watching the first those next 3 passes. I wonder, you saying getting the rhythm, were they trying to get them the rhythm? Because they threw a bubble screen, then they threw a quick out, then they threw another bubble screen. it was like short. It was like get the ball out your hands and let's see what happens. They did that. Now I honestly think, let me look at it again. I think they checked into that last throw.
The last bubble screen.
Yeah, I think they saw what they were doing.
Yeah.
And then they checked. I think they checked both the second down and the third down play, to be honest with you.
That game's already passed, man. We'll have to have the next Tuesday game be a little.
Yeah. All right, let's go, because that's 30 minutes that we wasted on freaking 6 days ago.
No, it's just kind of clarifying, though. Really, just kind of clarifying, because I felt like I was beating up on some of the dudes, but it's enough blame to go around. Pretty much, there's enough blame to go around. The big blue line,
which is a good thing.
Oh yeah.
Because it could be we just ain't good enough.
Right.
Ain't nobody to blame. They just better than us.
So right. So here we go. This is question of the hour. Too bad we ain't got nobody else on with us today. Here's a question of the hour. So Gatewood is available now.
Don't stop. Okay.
I'm not calling controversy. Okay. I'm just saying he's available now. How does that make you feel? Like, is it just, it don't matter, we just got an extra player on the team? Or
it makes me feel good. That damn second down and goal where they try quarterback sneak with small ass Terry. That's a little bit different when you got another 220, 30-pound guy pushing your guard. So that helps. When we're in third and less than 3, we can run that zone read with him. Big body. He's taller. He can stretch to at least another yard long, at least another few inches longer than Terry. Hell yeah, it makes a difference. On top of that, you can put him in 3rd and 3, and if you're on plus territory, you can throw with him. So I think it makes I'm gonna just say this with this. Well, I guess this is not a free year. It wouldn't have been a free year without this pandemic. This is a free year for him.
Right.
This is free.
Yeah.
Play him. I'm not giving him I don't like.
So he still got 2 more years. Even if he played this year, he'll still have 2 years left.
Yes. Which look, this is where I look at it. If the guys want to do this is like Bo Allen being in high school still, or being in prep school. Bo Allen's in prep school. So next year, you can play Gatewood in red shirt Bo and still have 4 years left.
If Bo gonna be cool with that,
dude. That's what I'm saying. That's the whole thing. If he's cool with that, because if you think about it, right, you can bring Sawyer back next year.
No.
No.
Well, I guess if you just want him on there, but sheesh.
As your emergency guy.
Yeah.
No, not to play as your emergency guy, right? If you really want to steal redshirt Bo, you still got 4 games you can play him, right? You can still play in 4 games. You can redshirt him that year, and he got 4 more years after that. Dude, that sets the program big time.
That's the way we think, and that's the way the logical person would think. I don't even know how old Bo Allen is, but the other thing is, Bo, and you may not know like me because you was younger, but man, you don't want to be trying to make no run at the pros at 25 years old.
Well, no, I'm just look. If he's that good, he might leave after 2 years. But I'm just saying that's what could happen, right?
Yeah. Ideally.
If his first year comes out and he balls out, he might want to leave then. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you put up crazy, I'm just saying that's the possibilities that can be out there. I'm playing them, and I might play both some. Well, I guess we're playing it. Shit. If we playing the SEC schedule, there ain't no room for Bo really. If
all the games gonna be like last Saturday, barn burners.
Vandy. I'm just saying. I'm just throwing it out there.
Might be Saturday.
I know. Ole Miss has too much firepower offensively, dude. We ain't gonna shut them out, and we ain't gonna.
You think they're gonna let us come out? You think Stoops and them gonna let them come out and play? And I don't think they played terrible. I really don't think they played terrible. But they got that money. Elijah Moore,
dude. Look at watch that game, dude. Don't watch the stats. He's a good receiver.
200 and something anywhere. Dude, I don't care.
Dude, he was. Listen to me, Ant. Listen to me. He was wide open on half of those, like wide, like my son.
Here we go again.
I'm like, what? No. I'm just saying, how the hell is Florida leaving their best receiver wide open?
Right.
You go in the game, you know who their best receiver is. How are you leaving that man wide open? Some of the other boys, the tight end, your boy, and Drummond, okay, maybe you, but how do you leave their best receiver wide open? Like, wide open. Like,
let's go check it. I was watching the game before we came on. I was watching a little bit more.
Yeah, dude, he was like, he had like 4 or 5 strides on people. Like, what the hell's going on?
So they only ran for what?
Well, I'm gonna just say this: that running back is good.
About 180.
That running back is good. I'm gonna just tell you this: and the damn quarterback scares me more than Bo Nix. Yes. If you think Plumlee can run, this guy can run, dude. He can run.
It seemed like they got a little pressure on him. I've only gotten through the first quarter and a half. I only got through the first half, but it looked like they was putting a little pressure on him though. Like they was getting to him a little bit early.
Yeah, that offensive line isn't very good. But I'm gonna tell you, Lane Kiffin got more out of that offense than he should have. I'm gonna just say that. He called a damn good game. Their defense is just garbage. Their defense, dude, is well, their defense is garbage. Then Florida had a tight end that's a dude. That tight end.
We need to hire us a dude, man.
And we need, yeah.
Well, no, see, so when is my man Bryce coming back, man?
Who?
I'm telling you, Bryce is just athletic. I don't know if he gonna just in your face or nothing, but we got a question on the watch party as well.
Yeah,
about what adjustments we need to make for next week. Miss Wheeler would like to know that. And Corey got a question over here, so we got a. Well, I don't know if you got a question or a comment. Oh.
Yeah, and that was my first game really getting some run at safety too. That was and I actually knocked the quarterback out.
But okay.
Yeah, that was dude. I'm gonna just tell you that season pisses me off. We should have won at least 8 games that season. We lost fucking Vandy. Dude, we lost to Vandy.
I don't know what that feels like, man. Dude, could you explain to me how that feels?
Okay, I'm gonna stop. All right, and let's keep it moving, Anthony. Before I curse you out.
I've never. Yeah, she said. So she won't talk. So what kind of offense adjustments we need to make Saturday? All I think is we need to let the big blue wall establish their dominance early. Whatever you got to do. And I don't think screens really do that. Our offensive linemen were out front on them screens. They was out there getting physical and active. But I would rather you just let them push them around a little bit because we supposed to be down. You kind of, you know what I mean? It's kind of like taking a 3-point shooter and making them a drive specialist or making a drive specialist a 3-point shooter. Man, use your advantage when you can, and then wean yourself. If they make you, like you said, if they make you on 3rd and 11, fine. But at some point, I got to try to establish it. Even if it's going to cost me, I still got to try to establish it just to see where we stand. Hold on real quick. Just like we talking about the goal line. Rodriguez ran up in there. We think he got across the goal line.
No thing.
You going away from it is kind of like, that should be, we got to make sure, and our offensive linemen should have been like, come on, no, man.
Yeah,
come
run
on,
it over.
Man.
Run it back.
Nah.
Run it back.
And if they sent another play, and a whole offensive line should look to the sideline like,
right.
What the hell y'all doing?
Yeah, right. No, that's true. I'm gonna say this though: we're gonna have to run against Ole Miss to keep the ball out of their hands.
Yeah.
And we're gonna have to control that clock, control the amount of possessions that they get, man. Period. Because they got a lot of tools in their toolbox offensively, a lot.
Oh, okay. And the other thing, and as I said, I just can't help to think, and I hate to question Grant because Grant is good at what he do. We just came out like it was the first game of the season. It was vanilla. But I also think we came out like it was the first game of the season, and it wasn't against Auburn. Now, maybe against Ole Miss or Vandy, some of the stuff we did, but like I said, Zach, you said, the other thing that happens when you run the ball more than on traditional downs and situations, you typically don't get turnover. Unless you got fumble-prone running backs. You know what I mean? Typically, we fumble, we got an interception, keep the ball in the quarterback's hand, throwing a bad ball. We also got a fumble. Quarterback trying to run the ball when I ain't saying he shouldn't have tried to run, but
that should have, if they're gonna run it, stick it to run them down running back's hands. I agree with that one. He shouldn't have been running it. Plus coming off the injury, let a damn running back run that thing.
So what adjustments you got?
To me, honestly, I watched the game I think 6 times.
You got a lot of time on your hands, my man.
No. So look. When you cut it up the first time, the game is only like 20, 30 minutes. It's really quick to watch it. The only thing is, I think I'm trying to. Terry needs to be able to see the whole field. That's just it.
Here's one thing. I don't think that's in their game plan. The game plans they've been running, does that tell you that they want him making a bunch of decisions? And that's the thing I think that hurts me. I think that's what I've been getting at this whole time. I don't think they trying to let him manage the game. I think they trying to manage from the sideline, tell him what to do. Where my whole thought process with him coming back as a senior, getting visual reps and mental reps all off season, sitting out the rest of last season, was he gonna come back and be smarter. He gonna see and feel more than what. So now the game we watching, from everything I'm hearing from the coordinators and the interviews, is that now they force feeding him, and he a robot. And a guy like him is the last thing you need him to do. You want to sit back there, like you said, read as much as you can, and just trust. I got a 4-3. If this don't work out,
I think look. I was there too. My first 2 years in high school, we ran the wishbone. First 3 years, really. My third year, we ran a little more passing out of the wishbone concept a little bit. And my senior year, we brought in a real good spread coach. And my thing was, I must try to sit in this pocket as much as I can instead of doing what I was doing the other 2 years. And that it comes in your head, right? Because you're like, I want to show these people that I just put up my junior year. I put up almost 2,000 yards passing. I want to show these people that I can put up 3, right? So then you try to force pass. Well, not force pass, but you start to look. You starting to go through 8 progression where there's only 2. Let me go to number 1. Let me go with the number 2. Let me go back to number 1 and see if he's open. Instead of going number 1, number 2, and then going, I'm gonna just say this. There were some things that he just missed. I'm just gonna point blank. There's some passes that I'm sure that he will say he missed. I'm gonna give him this. This is what I'm just gonna give him this game. That the game was faster than what he wasn't quite anticipating. It just was fast.
Yeah.
And because some of them passes, if he just waited one count more, he had another guy open further down the field. I was taught to throw deep to short, not short to deep. You look deep, then you're like, okay, now comes short. And to me, he wanted the safe throw. He wanted the throw that
you don't get them in the SEC too often. You can't wait for it.
And that's the thing that bothered him. He went for the safe throw. Or if the safe throw wasn't open, he chucked it out of bounds. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna chalk it up. I need to see more than one game. I'm gonna chalk it up this game as the game was a little fast.
Yeah. Let me ask you this. You remember in the first quarter, I think, we run there's an option, kind of shotgun option. He gets and he shuffles, and he flips it to, I think, Smoke. And on the cornerback blitz, is he not supposed to see that as a quarterback?
No. That to me is not. That's like a
because I don't think the read was right.
No, that wasn't a read. That was a toss. Damn, Ali left the damn. The quarterback is impressed. Who are you going to the safety for?
That's true.
That's true.
That's true.
Like, what are you thinking?
That's why I thought it was an option. Maybe he was supposed to pitch off of him. Maybe I thought maybe that's why it was an option.
You know, option. You ain't reading off the damn corner.
No,
you ain't reading the corner. You read someone who's got the Josh Ali went to the second level when a guy is right in front of his face. I'm still puzzled on that one.
Wait a minute. Is that impressive, Corey?
Yes, it is, dude.
That's impressive?
Yes. Under 400 yards in today's game.
So 350. Yes. So 350 is 380. That's what I'm saying. 400 seemed like a lot of damn yards.
If you can hold them under 300, you just balled out.
Oh yeah, I think under 300, but 400.
No, what I'm saying,
anywhere in the 3 is about an average game to me. 350. Say put it like this: 150 rushing, 200 passing. That ain't a great game, but it ain't horrible.
Yeah, but look, maybe Corey needs to bring that number down. Auburn only had 320 yards. I mean, it wasn't like Auburn had 390.
He said last 10 opponents, though.
Okay, shit. Who had a lot of yards on us to make you bump that to under 400, not under 350? Think about last year. Who had a lot of yards on us toward the end of the year? Georgia didn't have a lot of yards.
We had so much ball control.
Yep, but Georgia didn't have. That's what I'm saying. It might be under 350. So that means if Corey's throwing out that number 400, that means someone had over 350.
Yeah, or a couple had over.
Yeah, so I'm trying to feel if you hold someone with the amount of plays that teams run now, if you can hold them under 350, you balling. Balling.
I guess.
Because teams are gonna get 200 yards passing. That's just hard. I know our goal when I was at UK was under 300.
Yeah.
So you hold a team to 200 yard passing, you're balling. Hold them to under 100 yards rushing, then you got 3 something. They're gonna get 300. If you get under 300 yards, that means you're dominating.
But wasn't we holding a bunch of people under 100 yards rushing for like the first, I don't know how many games, or was that a year before?
I think that was 2018.
Like the first 5 or 6 games, man, we held everybody under 100 yards.
Dude, holding a team on 100 yard rushing is hard.
That's hard. Now that I will applaud. I will stand up for.
Yeah,
you can get me to get down for that. I can get up and get down for that. But
so Auburn averaged 3 yards a rush on Saturday, and I'm gonna tell you, they had two of them for over 20 yards. Take them out.
Yeah,
they had 1st and 15. They went for 7, and they went for damn almost 20. So for the most part, the defense played well. 30 rushes for 91 yards. That's balling, man.
You taking old play out ass dude, man.
No,
take these plays away. That's your favorite thing. Hey, listen, let me ask you something. This is one thing. You know, one thing that really sticks in my craw.
Yeah.
When people, like I've seen people like terrible teams, and they know, they're a defensive minded team, and they come up with 3rd and 12, and they like, man, well, we just gonna salvage what we can, and they run draws all the damn time. I'm talking about often.
No,
so they get 8 or 9 yards and punting, and that shit, 3 of them is 30 yards.
Right.
I'm like, man. So when you talk about taking plays out, I'm like, man, that's too.
No, you're right. But the reason why no plays bother me is because we gave it to them. That's the one that bothered. They're running back, then make a good cut, like a great cut, and then he just made a play. No, we gave him them yards.
Yeah.
By not handling our responsibility. That's the thing South Carolina. Really?
South Carolina.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, that's when we was hurt though. We didn't have no offensive. We wasn't on the offense.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks for it. That's right.
We was 3 and out like crazy.
That's right. I do it. Yeah, because that second half. Remember they came out in that formation and then they ran it down our throat. 2 plays touchdown. And Muschamp trying to figure. I saw that after halftime.
What's more important, winning or stat stuffing? Shit, the W. Stats, I don't care about stats. Never cared about stats and never have. That's why at the end of my career in high school and college, when people start talking about stats and they want to call who's the greatest by stats, I never cared about stats. All I want to do is win. If I can have 1 carry and win, 1 carry for 1 yard and win, that's all day long. Okay. But then I know a bunch of people who lost a lot of games. Played for,
Question for you, Dan. Yeah. You had to look beyond the stats, but isn't turnovers a damn stat? Isn't that a damn stat? Isn't a turnover a stat? If we don't freaking go 3 turnovers and get 4th down thing, that's a damn stat. Yeah, stat matters. Don't give me that.
Yeah, on the defense.
That matters. I mean, come on, dude. That's 3 turnovers. Come on, man. Don't get me started. Yeah, stats matter. Stats matter. Now you have to look beyond the stats, but yeah, stats matter. Period. If you don't turn the ball over 3 times, we win the game. 4 times, really. Period. Go ahead.
I'm just concerned about the first one. If we don't get the first one, I think we good. Yeah. Yes, and then the interception.
Oh.
Wasn't that the first turnover?
Yeah.
Probably. And then the dang on, if you take away the fumble, because I want to at least get 3. I think we're going with the 3. We not fighting. We not, even if they do pick up that 8, we not fighting behind from that 7-8 look.
Right.
We still got 2-point lead. We grounded, pounded.
Yeah.
And then the damn fake punt, man, was, oh my word. I can't believe this. I cannot believe this, man. And the worst thing about it is, man, this Joker did not stick the ball out once.
That's what I said. That's what I said last show. I'm like, dude.
And he's too smart for that, though. He's too smart. I don't think that couldn't have been his move. It ain't like you run a 4-2 where you just throw your fingers up in the air.
You didn't run a 4-2 with the guy, but Anthony. So you saw the play, right? You looked at it, obviously. There was something there because it wasn't punt safe. If he fakes the punt, there might be something there. And if there's not something there and they close him, he can punt it. Damn.
Yeah.
I mean,
ain't you at least supposed to even shuffle your feet? Grab it, take a little shuffle, then take off that way? He just got that bad, but like it was a sweep.
Dude, 14 yards back. You got to run 14 yards first, then you got to get 5.
Man, I got to stop talking this stuff, man, because, man, people going to start saying, man, did I tell you that, man, that the word on the street is I'm too negative about the team.
Oh, really?
Is that positive? Is that positive when you predict 9-1? Is that positive?
That's what.
I mean, is that possible? Not positive. Is that possible?
Is it possible still?
For them to say he's too negative, and if I predicted you be 9-1,
dude, people don't know, man. People don't. People look, and I'm gonna be the guy because I've been too freaking nice.
No, you ain't.
I am sick. I'm sick, dude, of these people who think they know football and know nothing about it.
Oh, come on, man! I ain't jumping on that bandwagon.
No,
you on your own, man.
I'm sick of it,
dude. You on your own, man.
I've had it up to here. I've had it here.
But that's different though to everybody. What you think is right for football, some people don't.
No, and no, not that.
So
just
go ahead. I'm gonna make your point. I don't. I think
no,
I'm
go because
no, I ain't got. I just don't like getting involved where I don't know because I don't know who's gonna take it the wrong way. Like somebody may be listening and take it the wrong way.
If you're taking it the wrong way, that means it hit a nerve. You know what I'm saying? If you take it the wrong way, that means you question your acumen to football. Because if you don't, you be like, he ain't talking to me, right? Because I'm sure you sitting there like, man, he ain't talking to me, right? you ain't like, oh, what did I say? No, you like, man, I know he just ranting right now.
Right.
It's too much. I'm sorry, man. It's a lot to the game that some people just don't understand. It's a lot. It's not high school football where you just have better athletes and just gonna win, period. Right?
That's true.
This is not that. There's more to the damn game. There's more to it. And yes, you're right. Stoops made some bad decisions, period. Terry made some bad decisions, period. Our damn corners made some bad decisions, period. We missed a little too many damn tackles, period. There's some things that were just obvious and glaring. But you know what the thing about it though? I saw the same thing for Auburn. Auburn made some bad decisions.
Yeah. They weren't hustling all the time either.
Hold up. Now, I know this is small. I know it really didn't matter. Auburn had the ball up 16 points. 6 minutes left in the game. Guess what they do? They pass it. Like, what are you doing? They pass it incompletion. The clock stops.
Yeah.
That's a bad. Yeah. That's you just wasted 40 seconds.
But that's Gus' thing. Was it in tempo or I don't recall. I ain't got back to that.
Gus was pissed. That was Chad Morris's bubble screen for sport. Dude, you can see it if you watch it. If you pay attention to it when you watch it again, Gus was cursing him out on his mask. You couldn't say what he said, but he looked over like, what are you doing? So his first game, man. Look, here's the thing. We have been through 7 years of Coach Stoops, and even before that. How many times have we played a damn directional school and the score is tied at halftime? How many times? Right?
Yeah.
You ain't get that this year. This shit happens.
You know what? What did I call the score? I don't think I was close on the score.
No, I
just had a reverse.
I did too. I think I had a 20. Did I have a 27-17? 27-20? 27-20.
I thought I had a like 28-14.
I had 27-20.
Something like 28-13 or something like that. But go ahead, my bad. Go ahead.
No. I'm just
maybe 28-17.
No, I'm done. It's just more. It's the game gets more complex. It's a simple game. No, not complex. There's more variables to the game the higher you get up. In high school, the variables are very fucking simple. There ain't too many variables in it. When you get to college, you add, multiply variables. And when you get to the pros, it's even worse because everybody's good in the pros. So go ahead.
No, because I'm going to get to the keys to the game. Then we're going to get to the home game, pregame ritual. But so we both agree. So we both basically said keys to the game is establish the run, keep Carroll in the offense off the field. Know where Elijah Moore is at all time, the receiver, the best receiver.
Preach.
And I think we can handle our own on the run game. I don't think we need to make no huge adjustment there. But offensively, we got to keep them on the field and keep the ball, not turn the ball over. And we should be decent. There ain't no huge ask, is it?
No. And I intentionally watch Ole Miss offense. I mean, their defense a lot. There's nothing special on that side of the ball. Nothing.
What's up, Bruner?
There's nothing special on their defense. We should be able to dominate them. Yeah. They shouldn't be able to get the possession they got against Florida. So, and our defensive front is better than Florida's too, because Florida lost 2 studs.
Right.
So we should be able to put a little bit more push up on Corral, and we should hold them down. Not hold them, but they shouldn't get them into possessions, and we should be able to get them. That's honestly, we ain't gonna shut them out. We ain't gonna come close to it. They're gonna put up some points on the board, period. But our offense should be able to pound their ass into the ground.
But they're gonna give us a couple. They're gonna give us a couple opportunity to get our hands dirty on some football, won't they? As much as they gonna throw it, I think they're gonna have to.
Anthony,
that can give opportunity.
I am sorry to say that I'm not sure if we are 100% at that level in the secondary to get turnovers. I'm sad to say that. I thought it'd be differently, but I'm just judging off of one game. Hopefully it'll change, and hopefully we will get to the drawing board and learn some things. But I'm hesitant in saying that because I think what we're going to do is force them to snap the ball. We're not going to get them the 30, 40-yard long passes. But I'm not sure if that means that we're going to get our hands on a lot of football. Unless our linebackers got to do a better job of getting dropping in coverage like they're supposed to and not playing man when we playing zone. There's a whole lot, man, in pass defense that leave me not as confident. That's all. You all right, brother? So that's
back.
That's it, man. I'm just not sure we're at that level yet. But I think we can get a couple strip sacks, though. Dude, pass the ball, dude. I watched that thing twice, just a defensive cut, just to see if he really balled out. Pass the ball, dude.
Yeah. Somebody said something. Did somebody call out Pascal?
Dude, I think ball. He was in that backfield all game.
Yeah. And if he wasn't, he was his motor was getting after them dudes, man.
Dude, he had one where they threw something short and he
hit him, traced it down.
Damn. Yeah. I'm like, dude, what? I knew it was like 3rd and 11 or something. And dude, he retraced and made it happen.
Yeah.
So
I'm
go ahead.
I'm not saying I wasn't saying are the guys gonna pick the ball. I said the operative word was opportunity to pick it. We're gonna put it out enough that if the guy's in position that they may get, like you said, they may not come down, or they may be half step behind, still trying. I don't know, but I think they're gonna bounce back. I think they're gonna get in their stuff. Whenever we play a terrible game, we usually bounce. Well, I ain't saying it was terrible.
Yeah. I got you.
We let one get away. I think that the taste in our mouth, we let one get away. I think they're gonna come back with a.
Yeah, and when I say about that, I'm talking about everybody, not just the secondary. It's the linebackers in coverage too, and we got to do better as linebackers. See, now this is if I was confident our linebackers were better in coverage and could get some depth, and when. Because Corral threw a lot of balls across the middle. You know what happens? You get linebacker under a receiver. He's got to elevate it. And there's chances of that ball getting elevated, maybe getting tipped or him overthrowing. That's how you get cheap interceptions. Our linebackers are not quite there yet. We're getting depth. That's another thing that I'm not sure about.
Yeah, so I'm with you on that. I buy that. Before, so our new thing before we go, man. So I ain't gonna be able to check out my chat. So. Home game. We talked about on the road, home game.
Mm-hmm.
What is young 19, 20-year-old Van Hiles doing in Lexington, Kentucky? What's Friday morning? What's Friday morning through Saturday night like?
We talked about this, man.
We talked about road trip because you said you studied on the plane.
Same
home
thing.
is completely
same thing.
Because there's other opportunity at home that you don't have on the road.
No.
Some might have a girlfriend or something or whatever.
Okay. Anthony, how many times did you see me out when you was at UK?
I didn't go out either.
That was a 0.
I was a ghost man.
So for me, Friday, obviously I got class, then we got practice, then I come home, and I Usually, what I used to cook is red beans and have them fried. Yeah, dude, I love me some. So I have
be out there on the side. Oh, hold on, coach.
So
go get me.
Oh, so whoa, that was Thursday. I scratched that. Friday, we was at the hotel.
Friday, yeah, like 7 p.m.
Yeah. So
7 or 8, yeah.
So get a hotel, do the same thing, bro. Film, study, and so on that one, I guess I didn't study as much class. I studied my playbook, not my playbook, my opponent tendency Friday night.
You ever sneak somebody in the hotel of the Hilton?
Nah.
You didn't?
Nah.
Your wife still watch the show?
No, I didn't. I didn't do. I'm gonna just tell you, that's scary. No. What if I got caught? Then I'm not playing.
Well, don't get caught.
Was it that easy?
I don't know, cause under Curry, I only tried. I redshirted the first year, and the second year when he got fired, I didn't have a lot of opportunities.
True. I don't think.
But I think we did. I think my roommate did once my freshman year. Yeah, I think my roommate did. How was it? Who was his roommate? I can't say who my roommate was.
No. You like, so where was his? So
it was somebody's family. I think it was somebody's family. Like they had a friend.
Wow.
Yeah. So I think it was something like that. I don't. Or they come in early and they stay before.
You know what? I guess it's not that hard if you think about it because it's a hotel.
You just kind of fear the consequences more than it was with Mummy.
Yeah.
Mummy
it wasn't that hard because I'm sure there wasn't no damn coach sitting in the chair out in the damn hallway.
Shelly was at one end of the hallway. It was only 3 floors. Shelly was at one end.
But Shelly had to go to sleep later.
Thomas was on at a second. Like when you come out, it'd be people. Sometimes they sit down in the lobby and look up there. But when people don't look out the door, like to go downstairs or to go get a Coke or something, they'll be like, "What do you need?" I'm talking about. As soon as you poke your head out and look side to side, they was always available to assist you. Well, I ain't tried. I told you I ain't had that many opportunities. I know a few times. That, like I said, Shelly might have been a little bit more, hey guys, go back in there. But you got Coach T, and because he already know what you're trying to do. So Coach Thomas wasn't about to play that, man.
Yeah, okay. All right.
So
I ain't even think. But I guess if there's coaches there, I guess you can't do nothing. But eventually the coaches gotta leave, dude. They can't be sitting out there all day. I mean, they gotta go to sleep too.
Shit, after 12 or 1 o'clock, you need to have your ass in bed. So if you're trying to sneak out at 12 or 1 o'clock, you just an idiot.
No. Not sneak out, bring somebody in.
You still just an idiot. That's one thing. Like when it comes down to game time and preparing, because even if I stay up to 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning,
right?
Even if the game ain't till evening or afternoon, I'm still gonna be because you got to get up at 7 for breakfast or whatever. Then meetings at 9. It's still.
Yep.
Yeah, it'll be tough, man. It'll be tough.
Yeah, it never even crossed my mind, to be honest with you. But now I can see if you really wanted to, I guess you could have done something. But it's probably if you can't wait one night, dude, it's you pretty sad. That's me, because you're gonna get Saturday night is all you. So and there's no curfew. So if you can't wait 24 hours, something's wrong.
You need to read that Eric Dickerson article, the night he when he broke the record, the game he had broke the single game rushing record.
And in the pros and college.
In the pros.
Yeah, that's totally different.
Read that article, man.
That's totally different. And in the pros, and you got your own room.
And telling all somebody's business.
So they stay in the dorm the night before. Oh, now that's barbecue chicken right there. That's
that wasn't my thing though. That wasn't my thing, man.
Well, I'm just saying that's barbecue in your dorm.
Oh yeah. That's the dorm. You winning all day long, man.
Because there was no cameras back then either.
Right? And there ain't no all athletes dorm. Maybe the basketball player, but there's not even all athletes dorm. So all you gotta do is say, "I'm here to see."
Right.
And we'll see Stephen Smith.
Right. Good point.
Right.
Good point. You damn right. You damn right. That's so true.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, them days are different. Sure, we had a player that used to sneak his girlfriend in K1 all the time.
With a trench, she was tall though.
Yeah, she was. But I'm just saying, all the time.
I didn't know she was being snuck in there. I just knew she was always there. But she was cool people, so I didn't care.
No, well, you know like you said, she put her hair in a ponytail.
Oh yeah, man.
And put a hoodie on, and she looked like one of them. Yeah. And not in a bad way. She was well built. It wasn't like she was just tall.
Yeah, but I'll tell you what. But I do say this before we're gonna let these people go, because I forgot it is Thursday Night Football. I do say this though.
It's Broncos and Jets, bro.
I know. I seen that. That's why I ain't even really worried about it. But I do say this: if I knew one of my teammates was sneaking somebody in there. And if it was isolated, if they did it all the time and it never affected them, I guess it wouldn't matter. But if I knew somebody sneaking somebody in and they had an off game, I'm gonna have an issue with you, man.
They better not be playing. They better be like a third team or something.
I don't know what I'm saying. No, I won't have mommy was there. I don't know what people was doing. We had a little bit more flexibility though.
We had some freedom.
Yeah, we have plenty of freedom, man. His thing at the end of the day, he just wants you to be relaxed. So, yeah, man. I heard a group of dudes, wide receivers. I think they was all wide receivers, snuck out of the hotel to go hang out the night for the game. They go to the strip bar, the chicken strip. I mean. They run into the damn coaches. They run into the coaches, man. I said, yeah, man. But then I guess they looked at them, shit. They turned around and got the hell back out of there.
Anthony, hold on. Who drove them?
No, you was allowed to have people in the dorm. I mean, you was allowed to have people in the hotel back then up until like 10 o'clock. Or somebody comes to visit you, like, I gotta go get somebody or whatever. You could go in and out until 10 o'clock. You couldn't leave you couldn't leave the Hilton, but you could go outside and talk to somebody. We could go to over to Lexington Green and
really,
we could walk around. Yeah,
damn.
And if you got the right excuse, you probably can leave. You probably can leave there. I tell you, it was relaxed, man. It was relaxed during mommy's time, man.
Y'all didn't know what to do then. Y'all didn't know what. Some of y'all didn't know what to do. Y'all like caged dogs being released. Y'all were in jail. Y'all were in prison for 4 years, and all of a sudden now the door's open.
Now at the end of the day, my whole thing was we just need to perform. I just want to be able to perform. So you can make a bad decision if you want to. Because back then, we was popping. I did an interview earlier today with a guy from ESPN. And he was asking about that. It's like, man, back in the Air Raid time, we was popping. So you go out there and embarrass yourself, it's gonna be on the news, man. That's a good thing about my fumbles in Alabama. We wasn't. I don't know. It was the 12 people that was watching it probably don't even remember. Just me and Bubba, only people remember.
Wow.
So
no, I remember you ass.
You don't remember the 2 fumbles. You said you only remember 1, so I didn't know you fumbled twice.
That is true. I didn't remember the second one. I do remember the first one though. I remember the first one.
It was first play of the damn game.
Yeah.
Of course you remember first. It was first play of the game.
Shit.
Oh man, but yeah. So it's another one in the books, man. It's another one in the books. Hopefully, we'll tune back in Tuesday, 1-1 maybe.
Yeah. I'm still feeling good, bro. The way we didn't play, we had 3 turnovers and still they didn't demolish us. 3 turnovers and a down on downs on that end of the field uses 30 plus points, like 40 for us in the past. So
yeah, no. And the like I said, the other thing is the score ain't as bad as it looked. And like you said, the other 2 touchdowns they did score. It's something like you said ain't gonna happen every week. Like you ain't gonna go against Seth Williams every week. So
right,
no grown man. So
and we gave him a couple too. So
all right, man. So we good. We'll be back on Tuesday. Talk a little bit. Talk about a Ole Miss win. Sending the Lane train out of here.
Right.
All right,
I wish I could have come to that game, man.
Nah, he got all kinds of sideline antics or something?
Lane is my dude, bro. I'm one of the
like Lane?
Yeah, I like Lane. Lane is my dude.
You got friends in low places.
Exactly. Well, that's what some people are gonna say.
Well, you can have him because nobody else want him. You can spend all the time you want with him because there ain't a lot of people knocking down the door to get next to him.
Right.
So.
I'm one of few.
All right, man.
All right, man.
As usual, appreciate you.
Later, man.
All right, peace.